Are you all ready? What we're attempting to do here is recreate the spirit of a record. And it's a record that came out in 1972 by a guitarist named Ry Cooder. It was early in his solo career, and it was a record when he first hit his musical stride, I would say. And so we're attempting to conjure up the spirit of the making of that record tonight. When I started to tour outside of the States a little bit, I started to realize a lot more of what American music really truly meant in the scope of the world. We don't have old churches, and we don't have all of the things that you typically go abroad and kind of long for having those at home because our country is too new, but what we do have is the music. Once I realized that, I fell in love with a bunch of things that I didn't know I was going to fall in love with all over again. And in that process, Ry Cooder turned out to be somebody who I think I really aligned myself with. Whatever he absorbed, the way it kind of manifested itself in his soul and then came back out, that's my favorite.
Good evening.
The album opens up with the song Boomer's Story. Boomer's Story is incredible because it sets the tone for the whole record.
How are you guys doing?
You're just going to hear the vibe, the feel, the rhythm of the record.
I want you all to come closer. We came here to have a really good time tonight. And I want you all to share in that with all of us. Come and gather all around me. Listen to my tale of woe. Got some good advice to give you. Lots of things you ought to know. Take a trip from one who's traveled, and I never stopped rambling around. Cause once you get that Roman fever, you never wanna settle down. But you never wanna settle down. I never saw the gal again. Saw the gal again. Never saw the gal again. Left the gal beside the railroad. I never saw the gal again. I've traveled everywhere. Been on every branch line railroad. I never paid a nickel fare. Been from Maine to California, from Canada to Mexico. say, I hear another train a-coming. Guess I'll be on my way. But if you wanna do me a favor, when I lay me down to die, just take my grave beside the railroad. I can take the train roll by. Oh, I can hear the train roll by.
It involves finding the right people, the right dynamic, and the right interaction between players. The spirit of the song has to be there, and everybody's honoring it together, and there's a playfulness to it.
All right, guys, we're here to play an album called Boomer Store. We're doing the whole record and then front to back. Little tweak here and there. Made some things our own. Kept some things the way they damn well were. Well, ask sweet mama, would she be okay? She said, my damn, but I'd like to keep it hid. Well, she looked at me, she began to smile. She said, I thought I might use you for my man a while. But just don't let my husband catch you. Just don't let my husband catch you there. She said, just don't let my husband catch you there. And I went upstairs to pack my leaving trunk. I never saw no whiskey. The blues made me sloppy drunk. Never saw no whiskey. Blues made me sloppy drunk. I said, no whiskey. Blues made me sloppy drunk. Play!
Yeah, I don't know, like authenticity is such a funny thing, you know? Context will change so much about somebody.
This is an old soul song. Dan Penn wrote this, and Rye made it an instrumental on the record. It's called The Dark End of the Street. It's a heavy song.
I'm quick sometimes to just like try and find the authenticity in myself, and that's a fleeting, fruitless process. Because, you know, the fact is that I'm a white dude who looks like Rick Moranis, who was born in northern Wisconsin. I mean, that's just gonna carry some weight to it, you know? I think that, you know, when you follow your heart in anything and realize that music chooses you, you don't choose music, music that you love chooses you, it goes through you and strikes something. I think authenticity sometimes can get thrown out the window when you truly pay attention to what you love and how your body reacts to music. It doesn't lie. Doing what you love and playing what you want to hear is the most authentic thing you can do.
At the dark end of the street, it's where we always meet. Hiding in shadows it all wrong. You and me at the dark end of the street. They're gonna find us. They're gonna find us. Gonna find us someday. Me at the dark end of the street.
A lot of homage to some stuff going on in New Orleans, the Meters, you know, things like that are all in Rise music. It's beautiful. These guys are just incredible players, and it's really something to bring songs to people with this much capability, but also that much reserve and that much understanding. It really heightens everything. People and audience members recognize what risk is. When someone's taking a risk, anyone that's in a crowd is going to recognize that risk, and that means a lot to people seeing a show. You know someone's going on a limb for what they're doing, and you're witnessing that. That's a special thing. I am open to doing that with my music and being a part of any group or any kind of a situation where that's happening. Cooler stuff happens when you're open to that.
Well, good morning, Mr. Railroad Man. What time do your trains roll by? At 9:16 and 2:44 and 25 minutes till 5. Well, it's 9:16 and 2:44 and 25 minutes till 5. Thank you, Mr. Railroad Man. I wanna watch your trains roll by. I stand on a platform, smoking a cheap cigar. Think in a gambling game, but I could not play my hand. I was thinking about that woman I love. She run away with another man. Run away with another man. Oh boy, she run away with another man. I was thinking about that woman I love. She run away with another man.
He's busy, man. I was gonna kick myself if I didn't offer and try. But in consolation, I think his manager just sent along all the information that we're doing the show. I got an email from Rye himself.
He said, well, that's interesting what y'all are doing down there. And he said, boy, I'd love to tell you some story from the time, but the truth is that was a long time ago when we started. I don't remember shit. He said, good luck from Cash Buck. Come on, y'all.
Hear the train roll. I can hear the train roll by. Me and my baby beside the railroad, and I can hear the train roll by.
Thank you very much. Phil Cook, everybody. All right. Again, thank you guys. Thank you for coming out, man. Very cool.